Hey guys, it's Shania. Welcome back. So today what we're going to be doing is a little Q&A. It's going to be kind of a chill, easygoing video because I wanted to do a Q&A for the fact that my channel just hit 1,000 subscribers. Holy cow, I can't believe that we're here already. Like, this is insane. This is like a huge milestone for me. This is a goal that I've been having forever, and I can't believe that we're finally here. So I just want to say quickly, thank you guys so much for all your support, all your love, your comments, everything. I really appreciate it, and I want you guys to know that. So because of that support and that love, I want to give back to you guys, and therefore I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Actually, I'm going to be doing 2 different giveaways, but I will be talking about those at the end of my video. I know, but I'm going to be talking about it at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that so you guys can know how to enter and possibly win a book. So I went on Twitter and Instagram and asked you guys if you had any questions for me to send them my way, and I got a lot of responses, so we're gonna go through all of those questions now, and without further ado, let's just jump into it. Okay, so the very first question comes from Benedict, and he asked me, what is your favorite book genre? And from that genre, what is your most memorable book? For my favorite genre, I absolutely love paranormal romance or fantasy romance. And you could probably blame my fascination with this type of genre on Twilight because, like, we blame everything on Twilight, right? But I don't know, I really love that type of genre. As for my most memorable book from that type of genre, I guess one that I don't really talk about very much on my channel that I think about in my preteen years is Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stohl. That series definitely had a paranormal element to it. It was a family of witches, and we had our love interest, the guy who was in love with the witch, and yeah, there you go. It basically is one that I just remember a lot being that type of book where the whole element to the book was the romance, like that was the whole central focus, but you had all this other stuff happening that was threatening them to not be together because we had all these other elements. Another series that I always think about too is the Shiver series by Maggie Stiefvater. That series, like, a lot of people don't like, which, like, whatever, but I really enjoyed that one a lot, and that one dealt with werewolves, and it had Sam. I mean, Sam, I absolutely loved him. He was great, and I love those series. I really do, and I think that's what stapled my fascination with the series. So now when I go to read something that is a fantasy book or a paranormal book, I just expect it to have a really good romance, and when it doesn't, I'm just highly disappointed. I don't know why. So that's my favorite book genre for sure. Okay, so next I was asked by Stephanie, who is your favorite author? And from that author, what is your favorite book? So honestly, I think we're gonna just have to go with the one and only Sarah J. Maas. I'm absolutely trash for Sarah J. Maas, and, like, I really don't care. I just absolutely love everything she does. She knows how to write character interaction, she knows how to write character development, and you can say whatever you want, but she is golden in those 2 things. As for my favorite book by Sarah J. Maas, you guys already know I loved Crescent City. However, it's not my favorite. I know a lot of people have already taken that one as their all-time favorite Sarah J. Maas book, but not me. I still think that A Court of Mist and Fury holds that title. There is nothing that has beat it yet. I think it is just so well done, and I really lived for those characters. So by far, A Court of Mist and Fury, Sarah J. Maas, favorite book, favorite author, there it is. Okay, so the next set of questions are coming from Lisa Marie Reads. And the first question that she asked me was, how did you discover BookTube and why did you want to start your own channel? I actually had discovered BookTube back in high school when I was reading quite a bit, and I would go on YouTube and watch some of the OG booktubers, you know, like Christine, those type. I would watch theirs because I wanted to see what their opinions were on books that I recently read and just have, like, a good time watching them. And during my college years, I actually was, like, on, I don't know if you want to call it, like, a hiatus of reading. I just wasn't reading at all. But after I graduated, I picked reading back up, and I realized after I was reading a bunch that I wanted to watch other people's opinions on these books. So I got really into BookTube and was watching all these great content creators and just seeing what they had to say about books, all of the good stuff they were putting out, and I thought, maybe I could do this myself, because I had so many thoughts and so many feelings, and a lot of the people that I surround myself with, that I'm friends with, family, whatever, they just don't read as much as I do, and they don't read exactly the same types of books as me, so I'd be stuck in a corner where I'd be like, how can I share my thoughts? I just want to talk about it to someone. So I realized that, why don't you just start your own channel? Because this way you can just talk, basically to yourself if nobody's watching, and this way you can get your thoughts out. So I did that. And here we are now. We are 5 months into BookTube, and it's just been a crazy ride. I'm so happy that I joined it because everybody is so nice. I've made some really great friendships already. And like I said, your guys' support, it just means everything for me. And just having this outlet to talk about things and, going into the comments and talking about books, finding new books from you guys, it's great. So I'm so happy I joined for that reason. Okay, so Lisa's next question is, do you have any bookish pet peeves? And honestly, if you would have asked me this like a long time ago, I would have had so many, like underlining in books, just writing in books, general highlighting, dog earing, all of that stuff. I would have been like, oh, that's a sin. But like now I really don't give a shit. Like, you guys do whatever you gotta do with your books. I mean, they're your books, you paid for them, it's your property now. I just don't even care because like now I have the urge to write in my books, and I think like 16-year-old me is like, don't you do that, but like whatever. I don't think I really have any bookish pet peeves. I'm sure like later on. Wait, oh no. I have a bookish pet peeve. That's a lie. I have talked about this so much on my channel, but I hate when there are stickers on books. Oh my god. I literally hate it. I hate when there's stickers because like I know that there's like ways to get them off, but like there's still residue. I swear there's still residue, and like, you could use Goo Gone, but like who wants to take Goo Gone to a beautiful book cover? Like it's just, that's a huge like guessing game there, and I just don't want to play it. And then Lisa's last question is, what is your favorite BTS song / era / album? So for this one, my favorite BTS song, that like changes every day. I honestly don't know what my favorite song is anymore because I thought I did. I thought it was Mic Drop. It's not Mic Drop anymore. I don't even know. It literally changes every single day. The other day it was Tear. And then I think today I was like, Home. Home is my favorite song by far. So I have no idea. It changes all the time. As for my favorite album, I think I really like the Love Yourself album the best, but I do really love this new album, Map of the Soul 7. I think it's really, really good. And then like for my favorite era, I don't know. I love them all. I love all the eras. I really like the era right now because like V looks real good. Okay, the next question is, who were some influential people that inspired you to become a content creator? So I really, really like this question a lot, and the reason for it is because there are some amazing people out there that definitely influenced me to become a booktuber for sure. The first one by far is Catherine Cassidy. I've talked about her before on my channel, but you guys know I love her. She's like the nicest person ever. She has the best personality, and when I would watch her videos, I would giggle all the time because she's hilarious. I just really enjoyed her videos, and I felt like when it came to Katie that I was very much like her. I felt like we were very much aligned in our personality types, and I just felt like if she could do it, then why am I not doing it? Because she seems like she's having a great time doing everything that she's doing and just talking about these books and talking about writing, and I was like, that's something I want to be doing. And then for like other booktubers, you got like the mainstream ones, so you know, Emma from Emma Books, she's amazing, and I really like Haley in Bookland, she's awesome too. And then Chandler from Chandler Ainsley, she was another one that I felt I was very much inclined to. Personality wise, like I felt like we were on the same lane, going the same direction when it came to books. And now that I've been on BookTube for a while, I realize that we actually do have a lot of different opinions, but I still really enjoy watching her content. I like seeing that she does have different, opinions on books than I do, and I think that it's really great. I do really like finding people that have different opinions because I just like seeing what people think about books, and I don't think it undervalues my opinion in any way, and I don't think the fact that I liked it and they didn't undervalues their opinion. I think everybody can have their own goddamn opinion, and it's fine. Okay, so moving on to the next question, we have a question from Lost in Translation, and she asked me, what is a hyped series or book that you have no interest in picking up? So this one, honestly, there's like not really a series or a book that I don't have an interest in picking up if it is hyped. I mean, if that makes me a basic bitch, sorry, but like, I really want to pick up all these books that are hyped because I feel like they're probably hyped for a reason, and I want to see if I agree with it or not. Okay, so the next question comes from Sydney from Sid Bookworm, and she asked me what my top 5 books of all time are. Now, I do have to say that I actually am planning on doing a video about this at some point, so I don't really want to like give it away right now, but I will tell you guys my top 2, which technically gives it away anyways, but whatever, I'm gonna do it anyways. My all-time favorite books, because I've talked about this before, so like if this is a spoiler for you guys, whatever. I have 2 favorite books of all time. So my favorite standalone book at this point is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And then my all-time favorite series is of course ACOTAR, but my favorite book is A Court of Mist and Fury. Haha, guess. And then Sydney's other question for me was, what is your music taste or your favorite band or artist? My favorite type of music that I like to listen to is primarily rock music. So it's gonna be like any type of rock music. Like we're all over the place when it comes to rock music. I like alternative rock, classic rock, you know, generic rock. As for favorite band or artist, my favorite band of all time is Cage the Elephant. They're like an alt rock, kind of indie style rock band that I really enjoy. And then I also was really into 30 Seconds to Mars for a long time, with the exception of their new album. I just don't like their new album, America, very much. And then, of course, I don't even want to call them guilty pleasures because they're really not guilty pleasures, but I love Harry Styles. I love BTS. Yeah. Okay, so moving on, Andrea from Andrea Reads asked me quite a few questions too. So the first question that she asked me was, if you could be a shadow hunter, which one would you be? I immediately thought I wanted to be Tessa, just because duh. And I still think I probably would want to be her, but at the same time, I don't know, because that is a difficult situation that she was in. But other than that, I also think I'd really want to be Izzy. She's just so badass. The next question that she asked me was, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about BookTube? So I've already talked about it quite a bit already, but I love the people, and I also just love having this outlet to talk to people about books. My least favorite thing is just how hard I pressure myself on the performance of how I'm doing compared to other people. So sometimes I would like go and find someone who hadn't been on BookTube as long as I had been, even though it's been really short for me, but they had just joined and they already had almost more subscribers, if not more subscribers than I had. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? And I just keep telling myself that it doesn't matter. Everybody's different. Everybody has different ways of expressing themselves and all of that. And I should not be measuring my channel's success based on other people's. So I think that's probably my least favorite part of BookTube. Her next question is, how many books do you read a week on average? So I actually read, I don't know, I would say about 2 books on average, but it really depends on the book, like if I'm enjoying it or not, if I fly through it or not, and it depends on the type of genre I'm reading too. So if I'm reading just like pretty straightforward romance, no fantasy or anything like that, I can get through those like within a day, and I can move on to another book really fast. But when it comes to like really heavy, thick books that have a lot of plot, a lot of world building and that type of thing, it's going to take me a while. So it really just depends on the week, honestly. All right, the next question is, what book had a big impact on you, or one that you remember the most? And I honestly, for this one, like, it's as cheesy as it sounds, but Twilight is like very big impact on me. It's what started most of it. But I also would say the book that I talked about like way at the beginning of my channel, Generation Dead by Danielle Waters, that one had a big impact on my life. It blossomed the reading friendship that I have with my best friend, so that one has a huge impact on my life. And then I was also asked what my favorite trope is, and you guys probably already know, but enemies to lovers. Like, what better trope than enemies to lovers? Like, friends to lovers, that's not the same thing. Enemies to lovers. These people don't know each other at first, or they do and they just hate each other, but they eventually, you know, work their way up the ladder and it becomes a really great relationship. Love that trope. And then the very last question is, what are your favorite romance books that are in the adult or YA genre? So for this, as for like adult or like new adult romance, I have an entire video that recommends a bunch of books. So I'll have that linked for you guys if you want to go check that out. Okay, so those are all the questions, and now let's move into the giveaway. So in honor of my channel hitting 1,000 subscribers, I want to host 2 different giveaways for you guys. So the very first one is going to be here on this video. So all you guys have to do is 1, subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, and then like this video, and then go on down to the comments and tell me what is your favorite book that you have read this year so far. Or if you don't have a favorite book yet this year, then just say what your favorite book of all time is. And don't forget to link a link to your Amazon wish list. So just drop a link in there with your comment so that I can have access. And then if you get chosen, I will choose a book from your Amazon wish list and purchase it for you and send it to your home so you guys can read it during your quarantine days. So that is the first giveaway. And then the second giveaway is going to be on my Twitter account. So if you guys want a double chance at winning a book, all you have to do is go to the Twitter post. I'll have it linked in the description box down below. So you go to that post and it'll have all the information there for you. But essentially what you have to do is retweet the tweet, make sure you're following me on Twitter, and then comment your Amazon wish list as well so I can have access to that. And then you'll have 2 chances to win a book from me. And yeah, may the odds ever be in your favor. Is that the quote? I don't know. It's been a long time since we've read Hunger Games. But thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have done. I just cannot believe that we're at 1,000 subscribers. It's amazing. And I hope you guys join this giveaway. It's going to be a lot of fun. And with that, thank you guys so much. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love it if you guys join the fam. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!